command of the room happens front and center, and you want to be grounded. I'm going to ask you to do this with me. You can stand up or stay seated either way because you probably speak in both settings. Sometimes you're standing at the front of the room. Sometimes you're maybe at a conference table giving a presentation and you're seated with other people. You still want to have that sound that you know exactly what you're talking about and you are the expert on your subject. So that starts with your feet. Everybody put your feet flat on the floor, both of them. If you're sitting with your legs crossed or your ankles crossed, now is the time to plant yourself in your chair because you cannot have a powerful voice if you're perched in midair. Here, everybody put your hands below your navel and breathe so that that moves in and out. Now you have the breath to support a powerful voice. Can I get a little woo-woo for a minute? Oh, I love that. You guys are the best. So I'm not an expert on chakras, but here's what I do know. The throat chakra is right in here, and it's associated with communication and expression. No surprise, right? When we don't express ourselves fully, often it's because there's a block here. Now, in my experience, women who have that energy block, their voice comes from up here in their head, and it sounds kind of thin and tinny and nasal. Do you hear the difference in my voice? Because I've choked myself off here. I'm not resonating in my chest. I'm only resonating up here, and it's a little annoying, isn't it? Men, when I work with male clients, often they're different. It's not so much from up here, but they're stuck in their throat. So they get kind of a raspy sound, like a gangster movie sound, like that. So there's pushing and forcing. Everybody know what projection even is? Sometimes we associate it with volume. I have to be really loud to project, but not so. You can project at a whisper. Projection is about the energy, and it's the energy that comes from down here. A visual that might be helpful for you is to imagine your voice as an arrow. Comes up and out and shoots at the person farthest away from you. It's a rubber-tipped arrow. Nobody needs to be nervous. But I'm going to ask you to try that with me. Everybody stand up for a minute. And find someone in the room who is at the farthest point from you. And I'm going to give us a count of 3. And on 3, you'll say your name. Imagine your name up and out and reaching that person in the opposite side of the room. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Catherine Johns. Yes. You guys are good.